Karen's nails tapped against her folder, as if she could claw her way out of the silence. The neighbors were still filming. The two fake cops frozen in place. And the real officers looking more uncomfortable by the second. Then she laughed. A sharp, brittle laugh that didn't match her eyes. "Cousin Sheriff? Please. He's bluffing. This man is a fraud, just like his so-called deed." She spun toward the cameras. "Everyone record this, he's impersonating family ties to law enforcement. That's a crime." She was good. Too good. Twisting every word, spinning lies like silk. For a second, I wondered how many people she'd already crushed with that same fake authority. But her timing couldn't have been worse. Because right then, the rumble of a county cruiser echoed down the street. Blue lights flickered against the shiny glass of her villa. The crowd parted as the real sheriff stepped out, broad-shouldered, calm, and carrying the kind of authority you can't fake. Karen's face drained of color. "Afternoon," he said, tipping his hat. His eyes swept over the scene, lingering on me. Then locking onto the imposters still holding me by the arm. "Mind telling me why you've got your hands on my cousin? On his property?" The grip on my arm loosened instantly. The two men stepped back, stammering excuses. Karen, however, wasn't done. She marched toward the sheriff, holding out her folder like it was a holy book. "This land belongs to the HOA," she declared. "We have legal documents. He's trespassing, and he's been violent with my officers." The sheriff didn't even take the papers. He just looked at her. And smiled. "Funny thing about legal documents, ma'am. They're supposed to come from the county. Not from your home printer." Gasps shot through the crowd. Karen froze, her lips parting, the folder trembling in her hand. And that's when the sheriff turned to me. "You brought the deed, right?" I held it up. Clear. Untouched. Real. The crowd murmured louder. Phones kept recording. Karen's empire of lies was about to shatter. But she still had one card left. "I'll sue all of you," she screamed suddenly, her voice cracking. "You don't know who I am." The sheriff's smile didn't fade. "That's the problem, ma'am. We know exactly who you are." Karen's face stiffened, her folder still clutched tight. But her voice wavered as the sheriff took a step closer. "Karen Whitmore," he said evenly. The whole street now silent. "You're already under investigation for filing false HOA notices and impersonating county officials."